We're at the Keystone Boxing Gym in Marlow Heights, Maryland, home of Keystone Boxing with Gene Molovinsky, the owner. I'm here with Joshua Parker and Harold Parker. How y'all guys doing? Alright, Josh, we got your pro debut coming up pretty soon, August 25th. How you feel about that?
Excited. Ready for it.
You ready for it? So how long have you been training since you got far as professional?
Like 9-10 months.
9-10 months. So pretty much you guys came in at the same time. But you got you into your third fight now.
This is my third fight coming up.
Yeah. Your first fight against Marcus Best. When you came in, how was you feeling about that fight?
My first fight, when I first came on, I was feeling a little good, but I was still resting from him. Basically, I was trying to get the rest off, but when I went into the second fight, it seemed like everything was, my timing was there, things was going a little smoother. So now I'm going into my third fight, everything's going to be real perfect. I ain't going to say perfect, but it's going to be on point. Training camp look like it's going good, so we've been working hard. So we're just going to wait to see.
Okay. The Antonio Sattler fight, that ended kind of short. You know, you did your thing in that fight. How you feel about that fight there?
Well, when I first went into that fight, and after the first round, I seen that I had an opening shot that I could land. But like while the first round was going on, I really ain't had my timing down back. So when it ended the way it ended, I knew eventually it was gonna come.
So what you doing preparing for your pro debut?
I'm training hard. Me and my brother working 24/7. Focus.
So what got you to this point though? I guess after seeing your brother turning professional, what made you decide to make that transition?
We came to the gym at the same time. Our goal was to turn pro. I mean, I got kids, he got kids. This is my talent, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna do what's best for me. I know pro would be the next best move in my life. So I'm gonna try and see what pro boxing will take it.
You guys work with the same trainer?
And we work with the same two trainers, Nerve and Chase. Flip Johnson.
Oh, okay. So how's it been working out with you guys, with the trainer?
Man, real good, you know what I'm saying? See, Flip is my head trainer, but I've been with Nerve and Chase since I was young. So basically when Nerve and Chase come around now, it's just basically everything that I've been known is just like it's coming back together. But Flip, they both got two different styles, so you know, we're just putting two different styles together, so it's gonna make us real good at what we do.
Okay, when you guys started out, when you first came back to the gym, you was at Old School. And what brings you to Keystone?
No, really, when we was at Old School, we was gonna stay at Old School. It's just that the timing was wrong. We was training in the evenings. So if the gym would have been open in the morning, we'd have still been up Old School. So that's what really brought us over here. But since we've been over here, man, it's been a good little thing, good training session we had going on here. But at the same time, Old School, we were just going up there in the evening. So we just went with the time schedule, we were working out.
So that's just a schedule thing. That's nothing into it. Yeah.
That's all.
Okay. So dealing with Gene and everything, how's he been treating you guys?
But Gene might have been treating us real good, basically with open hands. You know what I'm saying? Basically like we one of their own sons and stuff. But other than that, man, I'm thankful for everything that Gene, and also thankful for things that Buddy done for me, Dusty Harrison. So basically everybody that got us over here on the same page, we all just, man, got to be thankful for everything.
Yeah, so I noticed that you guys do a lot of sparring together. So you still spar each other?
Yeah, we spar each other.
Yeah. Is it hard to get sparring during the day?
Not right now it is. This is a lot of people that was fighting that have been on the recent cards. Now they ain't on the console, they probably not gonna come into the gym. But if it comes down to sparring, we can just go out to other gyms. You know what I'm saying? Just call around and see what we can do. But if it came down to it, we just gonna spar each other. You got to go somewhere.
Yeah. So you say basically y'all train pretty much throughout the day. What makes y'all train throughout the day and not in the evenings?
The schedule with these kids. I don't really want to talk for him, but the kids. My girlfriend, she get mad sometimes coming in the house late. You know, so I had to fit something in there.
Okay. So do you know who you're gonna be fighting?
No, not yet.
Not yet. You just gonna be ready for him?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Whoever he is, he going home with an L.
So are you ready, or you just excited to fight?
I'm mentally, I'm physically, I'm ready. I'm hungry. I'm ready to break ice.
So when is the last time you've been in the ring, amateur-wise?
I think when I was like 13.
13.
But if you see me in the gym, you wouldn't be able to tell.
But are you gonna be ready for that professional transition when the adrenaline start pumping and you get ready? So you think you're gonna be ready to make that step?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah. So since you didn't went through that already, had the long layoff, and your first fight came, how was that? So you give him any advice about his fight coming up?
Yeah, I just always tell him to stay focused. Don't go in there thinking that, you know what I'm saying? You can fight a no-name person, but you can't go in there thinking you fighting anybody. You go in there with the same focus that you is in the gym. But to be honest, man, I really ain't got too much words because he know he's been around the game, but it's just a different step. Like you say, being a pros now, we got 8-ounce gloves on, anything can happen. So all he basically got to do is go out there, whatever he's doing in his training, whatever the coaches tell him to stay focused and just go out there and do what he do.
All right. So how about your parents? Y'all, how your mom and dad feeling about y'all turning pro?
I'm excited.
You excited about that?
Happy.
All right, there you have it. Joshua and Harold Parker. Harold with his third fight coming up August 25th. Joshua gonna have his pro debut on August 25th in Keystone Boxing Promotion right at Walter E. Washington Convention Center in Washington, D.C.